What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about when you expect your chicken to lay its first egg. Alright, so I'm in the hen house here, and I have quite a few chickens, about 80 total, and 60 of those are good laying hens that are fully grown. And I got a few on the nest laying right now. It is the hot summer month, so I'm not getting as many eggs as normal, but I'm still getting quite a few, about 2 dozen eggs a day. And these guys will pump them out even when it's in the hundreds. Now, as your average chicken goes, you can always expect them to start laying their first egg or their first couple attempts at an egg around 20 weeks or 4.5 months old. And that goes for your average layer. Like this girl right here, it's a red star and she's in healthy condition. She lays almost every day right now. She's actually about 3 years old, so she's one of my older chickens, but still lays really good. So you can expect your first egg from a good layer around 20 weeks old. And I'll put an image on screen of what it should look like, but it should really just be a normal chicken egg, but probably a lot smaller. Or maybe you'll get an egg with a soft shell, which is just the interior lining of an egg. So it's like a little rubber egg you get, and they will produce those for the first couple weeks or so, and then you can start seeing more consistent egg laying. Now, you won't see really consistent egg laying for like a chicken that lays almost every single day until they're about 6 to 8 months old, and you'll have a little 2-3 months gap where they're laying 4-5 eggs a week. But if you get a really good breed, they can start sooner, and you get every day laying. And all that information should be consistent with your standard egg laying breed, like these guys, Red Stars, Rhode Island Reds, Leghorns. All these breeds right in front of me here are going to follow that same rule for the time they're going to start laying their first egg. Now, I have a lot of different chicken breeds that aren't all bred for core egg production and to lay consistently, but some chickens I've experienced won't start laying an egg every day or often until about 9 months of age, and that's going to be your different breeds, like this fluffy guy over here, he's a Cochin, or black Astrolopes. They will still lay pretty good, but more exotic breeds won't follow the general rule of starting to lay around 4.5 months old. Now in this pen I have little chicks, and they are just about 1.5 months old, and they seem really small right now, but they will grow up fast. Now, none of these are egg-laying breeds. They're all kind of exotic ones that I picked out, but still, I can expect these guys to get big pretty fast and start laying in about 4 to 5 months. And they should make some good chickens. Now, here's how we can get the chickens to start laying sooner than your average chicken would, is to give them a great diet and a really just an overall good life to start out with. Now, I feed the chickens just the most simple as I can in the summertime, because I believe that's when the most simple diet is engaged with them, which I just feed them this generic laying of pellets, and I'll mix that in with some scratch grains sometimes when they need it, and always have on hand grit or out in the pen at all times. This is going to help the chickens get a rich diet in calcium, which is the baseline to forming an egg. So that'll boost them in nutrients and get them ready. Now, if it's winter time and they need to start laying, I recommend mixing some corn in and some extra protein, which you can even supplement with cat food. As simple as that. Now, in this great big chicken pen where all the chickens are, I have a nice yard for them, and it's been keeping its green most of the year, but we're in kind of a drought right now, so I've been having to water it to keep it maintained. But having this, it just engulfs a lot of ecosystem and bugs. Here, the chickens will peck around in the evenings. They like to go out there. Ducks especially like to go over there and peck at the flowers, and the chickens will do that some, but having a nice chicken coop and run will support them, have a good life, maybe even get their egg production to start sooner than normal. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Make sure to share the videos with your friends, and I'll see you next time.